You lift me up, glory to me, oh God. Our Redeemer, saving grace. I know I'm not worthy to see your face. I try hard, but I make mistakes. You're still by my side every step that I take. Through every heartache, you get the praise. You are my guide, I'm a shield always. Every time me I gaze and I play hard days, you still show mercy and keep me safe. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up, glory to thee, oh God. All powerful, omnipotent, shine down your glory, your magnificence. When you build a fence, it make all the difference. Step in on my life and take precedence. Be the captain, the pilot, the teacher. Be the head and the boss and the leader. Be my guide, my shepherd and my keeper. Beginning and the end, you are the Alpha Omega. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up, glory to thee, oh God. Even when they plot and scheme and try to stop me, even when them try them best to take my glory, I leave it in your hands, my Lord. Yeah, yeah. I leave it in your hands, my Lord. Yeah, yeah. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up, glory to thee. Oh, God. I said, Lord, I pray. I honor your name. I honor your name. For your mercy. Whenever I fall, you lift me up. God has forgiven us of our sins. Likewise, we must forgive those who have hurt us. Come on, people. God is love, and love covers a multitude of sins.
Anything nice, you play twice.
Evening connection from 4 to 6 p.m. Keep it locked.
Yeah. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up, glory to me, oh God. Our Redeemer, saving grace. I know I'm not worthy to see your face. I try hard, but I make mistakes. You're still by my side every step that I take. Through every heartache, you get the praise. You are my guide, I'm a shield always. Every time me I gaze and I play hard days, you still show mercy and keep me safe. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up, glory to thee, oh God. All powerful, omnipotent, shine down your glory, your magnificence. When you build a fence, it make all the difference. Step in on my life and take precedence. Be the captain, the pilot, the teacher. Be the head and the boss and the leader. Be my guide, my shepherd and my keeper. Beginning and the end, you are the Alpha Omega. Lord, I pray, I honor your name. Deliver your mercy whenever I fall. You lift me up, glory to thee, God. Even when they plot and scheme and try to stop me. Even when them try them best to take my glory, I leave it in your hands, my Lord. Yeah, yeah. I leave it in your hands, my Lord. Yeah, yeah. Lord, I pray, I honor your name.
You're in tune here to Evening Connections on the Minion Radio 91.5 FM. It's now 1 minute past the hour of 5 o'clock, so I take a pause and give you a rebroadcast of Did You Know? When I come back on the other side of 5, we continue the music, and at 5:15 we pause for a weather update and hear what's going on with regards to what's going on out there in the Atlantic Ocean. As it has become a cause for concern, per se. So I want to keep that in mind.
God has forgiven us of our sins. Likewise, we must forgive those who have hurt us. Come on, people. God is love, and love covers a multitude of sinners. Let love flow. Let it go. And let God arise in your hearts. Love covers a multitude of sinners. Let love flow. Let it go. And let God arise in your hearts. Love covers a multitude of sinners. Let love flow. Let it go.
The newest and best doing best, they offer nothing but the best in auto parts, accessories, and car products. Joe Phil's Auto Masters has the most reliable parts and lowest prices in the Federation. Stop by. The store is located on the corner of Market Street and Liverpool Road. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. to serve you. Telephone 465-1784. Joe Phil's Auto Masters has all you need for your car and more. Just listen up. Spark plugs, brake pads, batteries, clutch pressure plates, car seats, mats, steering wheel covers, polishes, waxes, air fresheners, and more. If they don't have a product in stock, don't be afraid to ask. The helpful staff will always be willing to order it for you. Remember, it's Joe Phil's Auto Masters, shuffling you to great deals in grand style.
Did you know that one of the greatest blessings about living in a democracy is that we have complete control over how we pay our taxes? Cash, check, or money order. I repeat, did you know that one of the greatest blessings about living in a democracy is that we have complete control over how we pay our taxes? Cash, check, or money order. Now you know.
I know the one who knows all about it. Never one time has he ever doubted. In every situation, he's in control. 'Cause he's the one who knows. I know the one who knows all about it. Never one time has he ever doubted. In every situation, he's in control. 'Cause he's the one who knows. I know the one who knows.
The newest and best doing best, they're offering nothing but the best in auto parts, accessories, and car products. Joe Phil's Auto Masters has the most reliable parts and lowest prices in the Federation. Stop by. The store is located on the corner of Market Street and Liverpool Road. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. to serve you. Telephone 465-1784. Joe Phil's Auto Masters has all you need for your car and more. Just listen up. Spark plugs, brake pads, batteries, clutch pressure plates, car seats, mats, steering wheel covers, polishes, waxes, air fresheners, and more. If they don't have a product in stock, don't be afraid to ask. The helpful staff will always be willing to order it for you. Remember, it's Joe Phil's Auto Masters, shuffling you to great deals in grand style.
Everybody beware, and you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere.
Before a hurricane strikes, have a good cooked meal. You should try and cook most of the perishable items. In the event you have to evacuate to a shelter, pack enough food for your family. enough to last for several hours. Food will not be available when you arrive at a shelter. Public feeding will not start until 2 or 3 days after a hurricane strikes.
Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere. Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere.
A message from Nima and Dominion Radio.
Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere. Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere.
Different styles, but we stay hype on the rhythm, giving thanks and praises to the Father for giving. You're now rocking with Sean English on Evening Connections with your host, Janelle Boone.
So come on now, come on now. So come on now, come on now. Level. Play for me, yeah. Play for me. I want you to play, yeah. Woo! I wish we could have come here, but we can't. I wish that we had no fear. So we dance, stuck on the inside, missing the outside, wishing freedom will come again. Cause inside is not for it. We got too much energy. So this is what you can do for me. When you hear me on the radio, never know the such a funny fence. I climb on the tree, up on the roof and wait. We break up for life, yeah. I'm gonna put on your best, don't wash your face, shake up the stress, shake up the bless. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, outside, we in the stadium. We in the stadium. We in the stadium. We in the stadium. I get to know, we in the stadium. We jumping up, we in the stadium. I get to know, we in the stadium. Don't you know that this is the stadium? I know we had a tough year, but we blessed. Daddy, he promised that he would take care. Say less. Forget the problems, we not gonna worry. We gonna be grateful every day. Cause inside is not for me. We got too much energy. So this is what you gonna do for me. When you hear me on the I want you to know your own touch up on the fence, climb up the tree, up on the roof. We break up for life, yeah. I want you to try your best. Shake up the stress, shake up the bless. 1, 2, 3, that's right. And we jumping high, and we pressing high, as we ever high, and we dancing high, with the high, this is the stadium.
Inside is not for me. COVID ain't stopping we. Inside isn't for me. Gotta tell your friend, the neighbor, let everybody know that. Check me back here at 5:15 p.m. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a weather update, right? This thing out there going on serious. I just refreshed my page and like, what? That was my expression. I was like, oh my. But in and between time, let's continue Evening Connection. We can dance like we in the stadium, eh?
I can't do this without Facebook. I gotta get my Facebook friends on ahead.
Hold on, Sammy, let me bring it back now. Inside is not for me. Inside is not for me. Inside is not for me.
West Coast. East Coast.
Inside is not for me. From the top, the son of Samuel Medes. Live at the Soca Monarch. Live at Diana Soca Monarch. Doing one call. Stadium. Like we in the stadium. You know when we in the stadium, we have a kind of love. Yeah, boy. You don't even know the person next to you. Both of you guys hugging up. We're shouting together and so on. You're like, yeah, hit it. Yeah. Whether it's football stadium or cricket stadium, boy, we in it.
So we dance.
Hey, what if we can love like we in the stadium, boy?
Freedom will come again.
What if we can do that?
Cause inside is not the way. We got too much energy. So this what you gotta do for me. When you hear me on the radio.
You're gonna jump on it and we're not done it.
On the roof and
behave.
Live, yeah.
Go on the fence, go on the vehicle, go on the roof.
Shake up the place
and just shout and say
1, 2, 3.
Like we in the stadium. Like we in the stadium. If you're gonna wave left to right, do your thing, do your thing.
I get to know. We jump it up.
You know, if you're there on YouTube, click the link and shake with someone, right?
I know we had a tough year. Oh, we bless Daddy. He promised that he would take care. Say less. Forget the problems, we not gonna worry. We gonna be grateful every day. Cause inside is not for me. We got too much energy. So this what you gonna do for me. When you hear me on the.
And of course, if you're there on YouTube, you gotta give me a dance emoji or something. If you're on WhatsApp, give me a dance. Let's go together. Let's do this one together.
Yeah, I want you to put on your best. Shake off the stress, shake off the bless. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's right. And we jumping high. And we pressing high. Let's be ever high. And we dancing high.
We can do this one like we in the stadium. Yeah, some of our churches give God a praise like we in the stadium. We're gonna call the name, you know. Yeah. Some of us run on the bench. Some of us jump on the fan. Come down, though. Come down. Do not go on the fan. But some of us we jump on the bench. We run to the front. We run to the back. Some of us mash up with tambourine. Ain't it, Esther? Yeah, why? Some of us jump to the window. Boy, yeah, it's a Caribbean thing, boy. Yeah. What is the most unbelievable expression of joy that you have seen in church? I want to choose my words carefully, you know. What is the most unbelievable expression of joy that you have seen in church? 4667915. You're not gonna go on here because I can't filter what you're gonna say. So you have to tell me it and then I can say it. Or 6659737. What is the most unbelievable or extreme expression of joy you have seen in church? I've seen some people run on the bench and this thin part of the bench, you know, I'm like, how they get that do? We run on the back part of the bench. I've seen some people jump through windows. I'm like, okay, Jesus. So the name hit the window, the top part of the window. Yeah, but I see some people jump. I really wonder if they plan to hold on the fan. I'm like, please, Lord, please don't let them reach up there. Please. Sometimes I'd be praying so hard. I'll be like, Lord, please don't let them touch it. Please, Jesus, please don't let them reach the fan. I'm begging you. Please. I've seen some people shut down themselves so hard, right? But I mean, one day they get a concussion. Yeah, boy. They have to be like when they have to fly out like we are.
Inside is not to way. 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 Put on your best. Check out the strap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's like we jumping high. We pressing high. We are there. Good night, so come on up. I know it's not the regular face that you see on a stage like this, but I didn't come for the money. I didn't really come for the crown. Come to deliver a message. And the message is this: that Guyana, we need to live like we at the stadium. Because at the stadium, there's no black, there's no coolie, there's no buck, there's no white. When we footballers score a goal, it's pandemonium, right? And when we cricketers carry all the way to the finals and throw away the game, we be a bad man, we quarrel. But the end of the night, we make sure that we good. And that's how we're supposed to live. If you love Guyana, you want for unity, let me hear you say, we in the stadium. We in the stadium. We in the stadium. I want to hear you, Facebook. Type it up. Reload. I know I know we had a tough year. Real. I know people that started 2020 and didn't make it to June. I got friends that started this year with me and didn't make it to tonight. 2 days after I released Stadium, a sister from my church died. I dedicate this song to anybody and everybody who suffered a loss over this year. I know there are people that are sitting in the audience, people that are watching me on television and Facebook, and you lost your job. You don't know what you're gonna do. But God sent me in this show, come on out to give you one message. You know what the message is? All right, all right, all right. You're gonna be all right. All right, all right.
Say it gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Jesus said you're gonna be all right.
Best believe that. Okay, so I had two callers a while ago. Well, one caller told me that, listen, one time she was in church and there was a guy, he's praising God and his eyes are closed and he's jumping and he's praising God. And for some reason, he grabbed the lady in front of him hat. So, you know, some folks, some of us, not some of us, some of them, because we don't really them things. Some folks, I don't know, maybe the Baptist church, Some folks, when they go to church, you know, some ladies normally pin their wig to their hair, right? However, some ladies normally pin their wig to their hat. I'm not too sure how that go. I'm not too sure. I'm just telling you, some ladies normally pin their wig to their hat. Well, the brother take off. The brother with the eyes closed. Sister, I believe his eyes are open a little bit, you know. The brother grab the lady wig, grab the lady hat, and pull off the whole wig and everything, and he there with the eyes closed, and he praising God. You know, the woman in front wig gone. You believe that was the Holy Spirit? You believe that was the Holy Spirit? Some of the extreme things we have seen in church. What is it? Tell me extreme something. Not tell me. What extreme? As I say, I've seen people running on the bench, and I'm like, wait, how you manage to reach up on that part of the bench there? And it's like, yeah, boy. Me just fighting sometime, you know. Me just afraid people fall and hit the head and they have to fly to another country like Prime Minister Ralph. Me just afraid.
I can't do this without Facebook. I gotta get my Facebook friends out of here.
Brother Devin Kings, yes. You are usher. Tell me some of the things you just see in the church, you know what I mean? I don't call the church name, you know. They're not your church, Brother Devin Kings. What are some of the things that you normally see? You're usher. Ushers just see a lot of things, you know. Sometimes you gotta focus on the word, boy. Ushers just see a lot of things, so real. Look, man, tell you something. At the time I was in church, I see somebody dental fall out them out, you know. How am I supposed to praise God if the person in front of me teeth fall out? Tell me, how am I supposed to give God a praise if you up there and your teeth gone? How am I supposed to praise God? That gonna distract me. It's distracted.
Not the regular face that you see on a stage.
But I want to give you the weather now, so let me go and give you guys the weather now, man. Let me give you the weather. I want to come back and tell you someone. I've been in church a long time. Call and talk to me there. Hello? Call a garn. Listen, I've been in church a long time, so I can tell you there are some things that I've seen and like I'm just pray. One of the things that made me pray the most is when some people jump really high and they fan up there and I'm like, Jesus, please don't let them reach up there. Please don't let them reach up there. Okay, let's go to the weather now. It's now 5:19. 5:19, you know. Let me. Okay, so what's going on in the weather now? It's 5:19, and I told you 5:15 I'm gonna give you the weather, man. I didn't keep to my word. Some of you distracting me about the things that happen in church, you know.
I know.
Distracting me.
I know we had a tough year. I know people that started 2020 and didn't make it to June. I got friends that started this year with me and didn't make it to tonight. 2 days after I released Stadium, a sister from my church died. I dedicate this song to anybody and everybody who suffered a loss over this year. I know there are people that sitting in the...
Okay, so right now we are looking at what is now updated. It's now considered a tropical depression. Now, earlier I told you about a short name, TC7. We are now referring to it as Tropical Depression 7. So we're going to just call it TD7. Tropical Depression 7 is planning on making its way to the Caribbean come Saturday evening into Sunday. Tropical Depression 7. For those of you watching me on YouTube, let me see if I can give you some video coverage. Okay, so you keep your eyes on the screen. I'm gonna try to share the technology and let you see while I'm talking. So let me pull up my screen and juggle this and see. Okay, yes, this looks better. So those of you on YouTube, you can also see what I'm saying. Those of you in radio, you will have to use the imagination, right? So what we are looking at, what is now called Tropical Depression 7. And this is because the system is developing so fast, and also because it is now approaching the islands, the chain of islands. So we can no longer just leave it as PTC7, potential tropical cyclone 7. We now have to give it a better upgrade so we can better track it, right? This tropical system is, let's go now, coordinates. It's presently located at, for those of you on Facebook as well, I'm going to try to give you the technology of zooming in and so on, make it look as if I'm a real weatherman and so on. So, yeah, it's presently located at 15.4 north, 15.4 north, or 51.8 west. So the location of this tropical system is 15.4 north, or 51 point, and because it's both, it's 51.8 west.
Yeah, my buddy.
This note also, it is moving west at 22 miles per hour. Now we have to note this because this is a big deal, really and truly. It is at 15.4 north, 51.8 west. It is moving west, not even west nothing, west not nothing, west not. It's just moving west at 22 miles per hour. 22 miles as a storm is speed. So if we were to give a storm a ticket, when we start looking at 22 miles per hour, that's a ticket right there.
This thing is hotter than fire. It's to see your kingdom come, Lord, Lord, Lord.
As most storms generally, and however though, the faster storm move, most of the time it is the less impactful it would be. Whereas the slow move then, however, this is not always the case. By the way, storms, when the word of God say a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, he wasn't referring to your he wasn't referring to that. He was referring to a storm. Yeah. And none of you gonna make me sleep outside. So let me give you an extreme example. Long time ago, 2017, not long, when we had Irma and also we had Maria. Irma and Maria were moving at about 9 miles per hour, roughly that. And in 2020, I think it was, when we had Hurricane Doreen that would have done some damage on the Bahamas. That storm was moving at 2 miles per hour. That was almost packed up. Like, wow. Most of us, when we walk really fast, we even walk faster than 2 miles per hour. Yeah. So I'm helping you to see how soon we'll be able to see this system. Note, at the 2 o'clock update, it was moving 21 miles per hour. So it has since picked up a little bit, and it could rush its way closer to us by then. It is moving. It has St. Kitts and Nevis in its direct pathway, and we should start seeing or feeling some impact come Sunday morning. And as we go through the day, early Sunday, we will more than likely continue to feel some tropical storm conditions more. Whereas by then, the eye could pass extremely close to us. It now has sustained wind of 35 miles per hour. The tropical storm minimum sustained wind is 39 miles per hour. So it's just 4 miles per hour less of a tropical storm. It's now a tropical depression, right? Now, I want to show you something. This is just a fun fact. St. Kitts and Nevis is located at 17.3 17.37 or 36, 17.36 north, or 62.79 west. That's what that's where St. Kitts and Nevis is located. 17.36, 62.79. This tropical system is presently located at 15.4 north, 51.8 west. Now, this system is moving west. So if you are able to do some calculation, you would realize that this system is pretty much heading in towards or extremely close to St. Kitts, Nevis, Antigua, Montserrat, and the islands that are right there. And then eventually St. Martin, Anguilla, and we move up further to Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. With that said, the list of islands that I just called, these islands are presently under tropical storm watch. Now, what is a tropical storm watch? A tropical storm watch, in its most simplest or colonial way of putting it, means that you can see tropical storm, you can see storm force conditions in 48 hours. Now, this is how somebody would say it who is not a Met teacher or a Met meteorologist. That's how we would say it in layman terms. It simply means that you could see some tropical storm conditions in 48 hours. Now, let me help you out here. 48 hours from right now puts us at Sunday afternoon. However, we are more than likely going to see tropical storm conditions like Sunday morning. Therefore, tropical storm watch in this context is saying that we are seeing, or we are going to see, tropical storm conditions in about 36 hours, which generally means a day and a half. If my math's right. I kind of missed some class in school, so if my math's ain't too right, then you guys could forgive me in advance, right? We want your kingdom come. So yes, in all that said, come Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, we are going to be monitoring what could become Tropical Storm Grace. Now I'm going to read some information for you coming directly from the National Hurricane Center. As per usual, this tropical system is making its way towards a really conducive environment. So therefore, development is almost inevitable. But Jesus alone has dominion. Where is my note? Where is it, boy? Where did I put that thing? Where did I put it? Okay, so it look like me misplaced my notes. Why? However, as mentioned, the tropical system is moving westward into closer to the Caribbean islands. In that case, because it is moving closer to the Caribbean islands, it is also moving into warmer waters. Once it continues to move to warmer waters, it also means then the system has a chance of developing even further. Once it begins to develop further, then we are likely going to see a tropical storm. Maybe by later tonight to early tomorrow morning, it can become a tropical storm. This is me making a guess, a calculated guess. By early tomorrow morning, later tonight, we'll see what is called Tropical Storm Grace. Grace is the next name on the list. And then by Sunday, so by late Saturday, the Butterfly Island, that is Guadeloupe, the Butterfly Island would start to see or feel some tropical storm conditions. It would continue further from the Butterfly Island into the Leeward Islands, such like Montserrat, Antigua, St. Kitts, Nevis, also St. Martin, also Anguilla, continuing all that taking place Sunday. Continuing over into the BVI, the British and the US Virgin Islands, come like Sunday afternoon, once it continue at this pace, and that includes the entire Virgin Islands from St. Croix to St. Thomas, from Tortola to Virgin Gorda, and the list goes on, including Puerto Rico, all of those places that I just mentioned, excluding the Butterfly Island, which is Butterfly Island is Guadeloupe, right? Which is, let me help some of you. The reason why I'm calling Guadeloupe the Butterfly Island is that's how it's shaped. It's shaped like a butterfly. If you fly over it, you would see. No, so from Montserrat right back up to Puerto Rico are presently on the tropical storm watch. This will more than likely be upgraded later on this evening, and we'll talk more about that. What else can I say? This means you don't panic. This weather update is telling you don't panic. It's just telling you be prepared. As the NEMA would say, prepare, everybody beware, prepare. A disaster can happen anytime, anywhere. And this year they are saying get ready and stay ready. So you want to get ready in July and stay ready until November, right? How many rain can we expect at the moment? I lost that information. I had that on my screen a while ago. But later on, I'm going to give you more updates as to how many rain we can expect. But for now, if you live within the list of islands that I just mentioned, you want to spend some more time being more conscious or being more informed with regard to what's going to happen come into Sunday by then. Do note the system can speed up or slow down, and so it's all subject to change. Okay, I have my rain gauge.
If it don't look like Jesus, if it don't break the chains, them know. If it didn't drop from heaven, originated this spirit.
As mentioned, St. Kitts and Nevis, Montserrat, and parts of Antigua, we are directly in its pathway, and we could see it looks for now maybe up to 3 to 4 inches of rain, and that's all subject to change as well. These are more rough sketches because of the system is still a depression. So we keep that in mind, and of course, wind gusts, you always budget another 15 miles on top of that. So we could see by the time it reached to us after it entered into some warm water, maybe some 45 miles per hour wind, maybe roughly that. Of course, wind gust always goes up a bit, 15 above that. So this is me making a rough prediction. I didn't go to Met school, so you can't take my word for it. Don't believe me, but believe me. I had to make that disclaimer. So don't believe me because I didn't go to Met school. But if you wish, you can believe me.
Just move, I want to see it come. Wanna see it come. We want to.
That's about it with regards to today's weather. And not just today, because this is gonna be the highlight of our weekend. This is going to be our highlight of the weekend, right?
I got a burning inside.
So as you use today and tomorrow to prepare yourself, as you use today and tomorrow to just take some time to just be on alert. That's all. And then we see what's going on with regards to the tropical system. Now, some of you may ask, does that mean we don't have any church? Listen, I'm not a pastor, so I can't tell you that. Just like I'm not the government, so I also can't tell you when you have work or not. But I can tell you this: you are likely to see or to feel what is more than likely going to become Tropical Storm Grace. That's going to happen early Sunday morning. If it continues at the speed that it's moving now, it is more than likely going to slow down a bit as it enter more into hot water. Once it continues to slow down, then you're looking at Sunday midday and them kind of things, right?
Don't be to shoot them down.
And let me just throw in here. My name is Janeel Boone, and I am your friend. I'm just a radio announcer who happens to be a little bit more curious than most. So I'm your friend. I am not, let me categorically state, I am not a Met
you got to be.
Officer, I'm not. I've never worked in the Met. I don't. Well, yes, actually, I've been into the control tower before. Yeah. So therefore, my advice is worth what you paid for it. Most of you didn't pay for it. Yeah. So my advice is worth what you pay for it. However, in reality, my advice is worth what you do with it. Choose carefully. With that said, let's continue the program. Those of you on YouTube, I'm going to end this live and start another one just so I can separate the weather from the rest of the program.
What we desire, oh God, something has got to give. We want directions, we need corrections, no more obsessions.